How do I lead those who don't want to be led? So let's deal with it. How do I lead those who don't want to be led? 5 quick, easy, simple reminders here. And remember, these are general, so you might have to adjust them depending on whether this is a family leadership role or maybe a job leadership role, a church leadership role. But these are 5 general reminders for leading those who don't want to be led. Number 1, recognize who is in charge of you. A good leader is a good follower. And remember that as a Christian, we are led by God himself. And so we are led by him. And remember who is in charge of you. Maybe if it's a job setting, remember you have a boss. And so a good leader knows how to follow and remembers who is in charge of them, recognizes this in their life. Number 2, remember who you are doing everything for. As men of character and leaders of character, we ought to be doing things well and rightly, no matter whether people follow or not. So are we trying to get them to follow us so that we can get a promotion or so that we look good, or are we doing things correctly and for the correct reasons? Number 3, respectfully challenge them to get on board. There are times where a confrontation must be had, especially in a job setting, or maybe it's a setting of church leadership where there's a goal in mind and we have to get to a specific goal. Respect is a must as a leader of character, but we sometimes do have to challenge people. Hey, this is where we're going. We need to move forward in this way. Number 4, regularly pray for them. We can't change people, but God can change people's hearts. So remember, we are not called to change people. We can challenge people as leaders, but we're not called to change them. So we must pray for them regularly. And number 5, resolve to build a relationship or develop the one that is already present with that person. Maybe you have never taken time to develop a relationship with them, and that could be a bridge that could allow you to have empathy for their situation, but could also open up a way for them to see you in a different light and follow the leadership that you have in their life. Or maybe it's one that you need to develop a little bit more so that you can see where they're coming from. And maybe it's something that you need to change as a leader or you need to be challenged in. But developing a relationship is a super helpful piece in that.